The Fountain, Day 103, Season of Lemons. In this season of pulling away and establishing new patterns and building new adventures, in this time of reestablishing our family unit and learning to live life different, in a season that began with many lemons, we have bit down deep and discovered the sweetest thing we could ever imagine. We have found so much joy and sweetness in the rhythm of family. We have found so much peace in the simple. I personally have found so much satisfaction and contentment in stepping out of a role that the world told me I should fill and into one that seems smaller but has a far larger eternal impact. I have never been more truly myself than I am right now. And it's from this place that I've had so many old dreams revived and many new dreams beginning to unfold in my heart. This is the season that I am stepping straight into the exact things that I was placed on this earth to complete. My purpose, my husband's purpose, my children's purposes, we're finding them now. It's magnificent to behold what happens when we take ourselves out of a box and allow any adventure to come to us. When we learn to just say yes, and then lay the outcome and the way forward in God's hands completely. Every day, I imagine the box I used to live in being obliterated as I rise to take on the new tasks of the day. I have seen my vision change. Instead of seeing now, I see heaven. Instead of only worrying about today, I invest in the eternal. When we live life with heaven in mind, everything changes. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them, Romans 8:28. After walking out this year, and I am more certain than ever that the greatest obstacle we each face is ourselves. We get in our own way. We choose to fear man over God. We choose not to believe we are fully redeemed. How can we tell others of that full redemption is available if we can't believe it for ourselves? If we tell others to not fear man, then how can we? If we tell others to let go and let God, how can we not do the same? It's time to live what we preach to others. It's time to bite down hard on the lemons in our lives until we find the sweetness inside. It's time to stop fearing a loss of reputation and just let it go completely as we dance before the God of the universe. It's time to not only preach freedom, but to be free. The time is now. He makes the bitter things sweet. No matter what lemons life has thrown your way, you always have the opportunity to take those lemons, bite deeply into them, and find the sweet. God makes all things good. He really does. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. 1 Peter 2, verse 9. Yet God has made everything beautiful for its time. He has planted eternity in the human heart, but even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 11.